The 8 of 14 back-to-back games. The Leafs have played more than any other team in the National Ice Hockey League to this point in their season. But after a victory in Buffalo last night to the tune of 6-3, the Maple Leafs will entertain the struggling New York Islanders, piloted by Lou Lamoriello. And Patrick Roy in behind the bench. And they have had their problems. Gets it ahead, and Marner over the line, dropping for Riley. Back in for Marner, and around. Back of the net, he's centered in front. And a shot is whistled by Domi just off the mark. And then a shot by Marner. Deflects wide of the goal. Siplikov sending it down into the Toronto zone. Round back of the net. A centering pass, and they score! Siplikov makes it 1-0 Islanders here early. Adam Pelech is there to play it back around back of the net, trying to come out in front, and the puck comes free, and the shot is stopped by Wall. Trying to chip it into the corner, but misfired on a pass there for Bobby McMahon, and it's out at center ice. The Islanders in on the wing, a shot, scores! Bo Horvat finds the far post, and the New York Islanders have jumped to an early 2-0 lead. Well, if not a timeout, they're huddling over at the Leaf bench. And
well, we've
it's
seen
a one-sided conversation going on here with the head coach. As Jean-Gabriel Pageau gets it up on the left wing. Islanders into the corner, centering pass, Barzal going to the net, and that was stopped there on the short side. It's pushed out at center ice by New York. Camp to the near side for Riley. Got it across the line for Nyes. Nyes to Marner, and a wrist shot swallowed up by Sorokin. Regroups it back in his own zone, and a pass springs Tavares. In across the line, and a drop for Nylander. Nylander circles in with a backhanded score! He is on fire.
Well, and Nylander takes a drop pass from John Tavares.
Bounce out in front of the net. Cleared to center ice now in a foot race. Racing back now with a pass into the slot, and a shot. Pad save, another shot. Scores! Pageau follows up after a save made by Wall, and the 11th shot on goal restores the 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. Marner working to the left wing side. Works into the corner. Centering pass! That was deflected right on by Pacioretty. Good save made by Sorokin. Marner keeping it in. So some juggling already. Marner playing with Tavares and Pacioretty. Long shoot in on Wall. Grabbed off by Marner again and played back of the net. Gonna have to pay attention here. They may have the names in a hat in the back behind the bench here.
Well, for Greg Berube, that's worked a number of times this year, hasn't it?
Backhanded in now by Camp. Camp gets it back into the slot for Nylander, closing, and the left hand rather confidently snaps out there by Ilya Sorokin to stop play.
Big smile on his face after that as well. I don't know if Willie Nylander said something to him.
And brought back the other way by Matthew Barzal. Barzal had it over the line and into the slot area. Shot taken on the chest rather heavily there by Wall. Back to the point. Tanev pumps it back to the net. Nyes couldn't get to it. And now the diligence of Nyes pays off. He comes away with the loose puck in front of the net. Backhand pass in front. They score! Holy mackerel, what a goal! Willie Nylander ends up getting it, but what a play in front of the net by David Camp. Did it go off of an Islander player and not Nylander?
I think Willie may have got it, but David Camp made the great pass. As Matthew Nyes pulled up in the slot and went onto the stick of Kemp. Well, actually, he had to kick it to his stick in his last 6 games. He's on a 6-game point streak.
Marner into the zone now with a shot. That was stopped by Sorokin. A centering pass. George gets a pass on the far side. That's blocked. 3 Leafs break the center. Flipping it ahead. Here's Bobby McMahon in. And that by Sorokin. Great pass there by Nick Robertson. To the right wing side and in over the line, but there's McCabe to turn it back. A centering pass is stolen and he'll go! Oh, what a save made by Wall! The puck comes back to the blue line. Holy Mackinac, that was a terrible turnover. And Joseph Wall comes up with the save of the game. Here's Barzal going around back of the net. Carries to the corner with a centering pass off the defensive shot. And it was high over top of the net off the glass. Camp on the wing looking for Nylander. Nylander against the boards. Camp follows up. Nylander tripped up there. No call, and the officials are getting the raspberry here from the folks in the Scotiabank Arena. Pass into the slot and a shot knocked down by Wall. Comes back to Timmins again. Shot at an angle, a shot blocked, big rebound in front of the net. But the Islanders are going to get to it. Oh, what a hit that was by Reeves as the puck comes to center ice, and then stepping into his man was Connor Timmins. Nylander gets in on the forecheck back of the net. It's drawn a crowd. Willie comes out with it. Tries to center it front. He did. Tavares had a chance, and now a backhand doesn't work. Nylander with it again. And it was deflected by Nylander back of the goal. Camp gets it back to him. Nylander a centering pass. Knocked down by Riley. It trickled through the blue paint. Far side now and a pass into the slot. Pajot! Oh, and Anders Lee had his stick lifted as he had a 4x6 empty net. Islanders curling out of the corner and getting it back into the slot again off the goalpost. No, they score. It came out of the net very quickly. But New York has restored a 2-goal lead again. Is Isaiah George, and it may be his first goal in the NHL. Marner after it in the far boards, tried to dig it off a stick. Then a stolen puck, and now the Islanders down low with a centering pass. And it was whipped just wide of the goal. Ekman Larsson near boards. Alley-oop in over the line, knocked down near by Reeves. Never mind. Oh, I thought it was going to be whistled down offside, but play went on. Shot deflects wide of the goal. Left wing pass for Lee on the corner boards. It's sent around to the near side and back to the point. A shot. Pad save and a good one made there by Wall. Puck is free in the goal crease area. Leafs are going to get rid of it. Ridden in back of the net on a good defensive play there by Alex Romanov. Back come the Islanders, leading 4-2. A pass in the slot and a deflection, and then a rebound shot stopped by Wall as well. Centering pass, knocked down by Holmstrom. Back to the point, a shot and scoring. Islanders are up 3 with 9:24, and a number of the folks are starting to head to the exits. Islanders back with it with 6:17 to play here in the third period. 5-2 New York. Here's a chance for McMahon, though, and he scores.
This is a great play by Jake McCabe at the Islander blue line. The Islanders look like they clear it, but Jake McCabe, not only does he keep it in, he one-times the puck into the slot onto the stick of Mitch Marner, who spins and fires it to his left.
With his 9th goal of the season. Sharp angle shot stopped, and the rebound is caught. Nylander to the right wing side, and a one-timer drill there went off the side of the goal and comes in front. Domi tried to stuff it in. Marner over the boards, along with Tavares. Long lead pass sent in wide of the goal. Marner got there first. Oh, and a big pad save made by Sorokin. Feathered in, and it deflected over top of the goal. Marner back at the net. Kicks it free, but can't get it in front, but it comes back to Morgan Rielly into the corner to Marner. Marner across ice pass, trying to get a shot away. Comes back to the point at drive. Oh, and it bounced over the stick of Tavares, and now it is shot down the ice, and Morgan Rielly shows you some giddy up. He had to come a long way to beat Anthony Duclair in the foot race to gain an icing, and Morgan Rielly probably needs to be exchanged.
Anthony Duclair has got pretty good wheels too. It's not often you get exciting icing calls, but you had one at both ends. Mitch Marner beats one out at one end.
Thank you, Mr. Alba.
Yeah.
I do my best to make it as exciting as I can.
You could work on the whole goal call thing.
Marner works to the half boards, works in, rang it off the goal post. 3:36 to play, net empty, 6 attackers on the ice for Toronto. Pass in front of the goal! Oh, and Domi was robbed with a pad of Sorokin. D-to-D and a wrist shot blocked. Islanders steal. Now it's brought out by Barzal with an empty net, and he scores.
Barzal's first goal. He's coming back from an injury, has seemingly put it away.